Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open 2 chaos mystery boxes. These are my vision for how a chaos mystery box should be. And today's patrons, we have Benjamin Sullivan and Luke Killam. Alright, so we're going to roll 1 through 3, 4 through 6. So that will be the second row, and then 1 through 4, number 1 here for Benjamin. And then 1 through 6, number 4, and we'll go to Luke, and we will consume the rest in future videos. And the theme this month is Dominaria. So if you've got any guesses for the foils in these, leave a note in the comments. Alright, let's get into it here for Benjamin. Thank you for being a patron. Some awesome stuff here this month. So we start off with Modern Horizons 2, Dominaria, as you might expect, Dominaria United, and 2 cards this month. We'll take a look at those shortly. Crimson Vow, Zendikar Rising, and D&D. Let's make a bit of a Dominaria sandwich here and get into your foil. So we got a pre-release card here. This is Lyra Dawnbringer. It's a mythic legendary creature angel, 5/5 for 5 with flying, first strike, and lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. You are not alone, you never were. Awesome artwork on that one as well. And the second card here is from Legends. So we have a Hornet Cobra. Summon Cobra 2/1 for 3 with first strike. Then, inch by inch, out of the grass, rose up the head and spread hood of Nag, the big black cobra, and he was 5 feet long from tongue to tail. Awesome. Alright, so we'll set that aside here for Benjamin. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1, along with the art cards and anything from the list. So we're trying to save the patrons on shipping there. Starting off with Invoke the Divine, Vidalian Arcanist, Radiating Lightning, Grow from the Ashes, Blessing of Belzenlock, Power Stone Shard, Shivan Fire, Call the Cavalry, Llanowar Elves, Sparring Construct, and Uncommon Serra Angel, Spore Crown, Thalid, Curator's Ward, and Kazarov, Sengir Pureblood Vampire, and a Plains and Night token. Alright, D&D up next, and stay tuned. We will be getting into the remaining Dominaria United Commander deck. So that should be coming up later on today. We've got an Owlbear, Large Monstrosity Challenge 3. Yep, here he is. Definitely a cross between an owl and a bear. And we've also got a Mountain Neverwinter Dryad, Horde Robber, Hired Hexblade, Mimic, Purple Worm, Dungeon Map, Red Dragon, Neverwinter Dryad, Black Dragon, and Vorpal Sword for the rare, followed by a Foil Blue Dragon, and Lost Mine of Phandelver with a Skeleton. Okay, Zendikar Rising, now rotated out of standard, just like D&D there. Will you miss it? Let me know in the comments. So this one, another vampire. We have Draenor, the Last Blood Chief, along with a forest. We'll chuck that in as well. Anti-Cognition, Skyclave Sentinel, Might of Miraza, Gnarled Colony, Royal Eruption, Attended Healer for the uncommons, Territorial Sidecat, Kazandu Nectarpot, Tormenting Voice, and a mythic Scourge of the Skyclaves. Awesome. And a foil Vanquish the Weak. Anything from the list? No, we do not. Okay. Crimson Vow. One for all you vampire lovers out there. Let's get into it. So this one is one of the alternate arts for Gift of Fangs. Also got a Swamp, Ancestral Anger, Bloody Betrayal, Ceremonial Knife, Blood Servitor, Hero's Downfall for the uncommons, Markov Retribution, Wary Prisoner, we will flip it around. We've got Wrathful Jailbreaker, Voldaran Epicure, and Hollowhenge Overlord is the rare. Not too shabby. And another one, Thalia Guardian of Thraben. This is a decent pack. Foil Mulch and Day-Night Token. Onto some Dominaria United. So I'm sure people really getting stuck into the set now that it's released. What do you think so far? Let me know. Rona's Vortex is the art card here. Very cool. Looks like a Phyrexian symbol on that one. We've got a Mountain, Deathbloom Gardener, Eerie Soul Tender, Samite Herbalist, Gaia's Might, Wrath Weatherlight Stalwart, so we'll check in legendaries. Relic of Legends, that's over $1. Founding the Third Path, you often see these back to back. Yavimaya Iconoclast, Tachova Steward of Tides with the stained glass art, and Ivy Gleeful Spell Thief is the rare, followed by a Foil Defiler of Vigor. That is a nice one, and a Set-Pulling Token. Alright, Modern Horizons 2, let's see the monkey. But first, we have a magic minigame to get out of the way. Totally Lost in Translation. Okay, and this is upside down. What is that guy again? Like a fish in the tank, we have Recalibrate, followed by a Mountain, Storm God's Oracle, Silver Bluff Bridge, Mount Velis Manticore Lightning Spear, Mind Collapse, Foundation Breaker for the uncommons, Liquimetal Torque, I think is still over $1. And Inevitable Betrayal, a bit like this pack really. Gorilla Shaman, World Weary Sketch Variant, Foil So Shiny. Okay, so that one was a bit of a bust, alas. But I hope you enjoy the pulls just the same, Benjamin. We did get a couple of tasty ones there. Alright, scooping it up. And next we have Luke Killam. Thank you for being a patron. Leave your guesses for the foils in this one. What could it be? Dominaria theme, remember? Alright, so Luke, what do we got? On Horizons 2, Dominaria United. There are your extra cards here. D&D, Command Legends 2, Kamigawa, and Zendikar Rising. Okay, so we'll do it like this. And take a look at your cards. So this is a borderless, very cool, Teferi's Protection. Instant for 3. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. So while they're phased out, they're treated as though they don't exist. They phase in before you untap during your untap step. Exile Teferi's Protection. Nice. Okay, so that one's from Double Masters 2022, I think. And this next one from Legends, we have the Osai Vultures. Summon Vultures 1/1 for 2. Flying at the end of any turn in which a creature is placed in a graveyard from play. Put a counter on the Vultures. Remove 2 counters to give Vultures +1/+1 until end of turn. A sign of battle, the Vultures circle and wait for the victorious to depart. Some suitably gruesome artwork there as well. Okay, Dominaria United. Let's go, Luke. Good luck. So our art card here, we have Radha Coalition Warlord. So more of the stained glass art. And in fact, you have a favourite stained glass art. There's a whole heap in this set. Mostly the legendary creatures. We've got a Mountain. Very cool art on that one. Mesa Cavalier. Sunlit Marsh. Viashino Branch Rider. Warhost Frenzy, Garner Bloodfist of Keld, chucking in the legendaries, Joined Forces, Nael Avazoa Aeronaut, Wrath Weatherlight Stewart, Garner Bloodfist of Keld, and a mythic Jaya Fiery Negotiator. Good to see you. We'll sleeve that one up in a second. And a foil Yavimaya Coast, along with an angel. Let's chuck the angel in as well. Grabbing the sleeves here for Jaya, because honestly, she deserves a sleeve for all that hard work she was doing right up until the end. Anyhow, moving on, Zendikar Rising. Let's see what we got here. Always signed art card. Very cool. So this one is Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients. We've also got a forest. We'll chuck that in as well. Seagate, Banneret, Kabira, Outrider, Stonework, Packbeast, Concerted Defense for the uncommon, Spoils of Adventure, Journey to Oblivion, Vastwood Fortifications with the Vastwood Thicket, Anti-Cognition, Dauntless Unity, and Akiri, Fearless Voyager for the rare, Foil Pressure Point, and Popular Magic Formats. What is your favourite format? Let me guess, it's probably Commander, because that's what everyone says these days. This looks like it could have a list pool. Keep those fingers crossed. This is Ao the Dawn Sky. Let me just double check that. Yep. And a mountain, foil mountain. Moon Snare Specialist Experimental Synthesizer, Aki Ronin, Goblin Samurai, Peerless Samurai, Unstoppable Ogre, You Are Already Dead, Colossal Sky Turtle, Akiba Salvage, Mashiko's Reign of Truth on the other side. We have Portrait of Mashiko and Kami of Transience for the rare, along with a foil Dragon Spark Reactor. And will it be a list pull? Yes! Assassin's Blade. Alright, the old school magic artwork right there. Commander Legends 2 D&D Battle for Baldur's Gate. That is a mouthful. Let's see what we got out of this one. So we have a Death Tyrant, Large Undead Challenge 14. Isn't that like a Beholder skeleton type thing? There it is. That is awesome. Next up, we've got a Plains Sivris Nightmare Speaker, so a legendary. Saravok Deathbringer, Underseller Myconid Spore Tender, Carefree Swine Master, Saddle of the Cavalier, Cloakwood Hermit, Owlbear Shepherd, Goblin Druid, very cool, Ghost Lantern, Corless's Scale Singer, so we'll chuck in the legendary there, Candlekeep Sage, a foil-etched OG the Exquisite Blade, and Dynahir Invoker Adept for the rare, foil Greatsword of Tyre, and treasure. Okay, let's hope we find some treasure here in Dominaria, the original. Stay tuned, later in the month we'll be doing a box break for this one, so if you're a patron and you're interested in taking part, let me know on Patreon. Next up we've got Tolarian Scholar, Frenzied Rage, Pierce the Sky, Divest, Blood Tallow Candle, Ancient Animus, Fiery Intervention, Navigator's Compass, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Cabal Evangel, Skizzik for the uncommons, Sage of Latnam, and a mythic, Muldrotha the Grave Tide. Welcome, we'll grab a sleeve for that one, along with Hela the Fire Fletcher, Plains, and a Saproling. Okay, so a couple of mythics today, not too shabby. And final pack magic here. Let's swing for the fences on this one, people. We want something crazy. Doesn't have to be a monkey. We would settle for something else, as long as it's say mythic. Okay, this, not sure, is, what is that? Titania Protector of Argoth. Alright, we've got a Swamp, Mistvault Bridge, Cabal Initiate, Turax Canticle, World Weary, Guiltblade Prowler, Vidalcan Infiltrator, Filigree Attendant, and Search the Premises. That's not what we were looking for. Flame Rift, Terminal Agony with the old school artwork, foil Raving Visionary, and nothing from the list. Okay, so that one was a bit of a bust. But let's scoop it up here. The highlight got to be the Muldrotha, I would say. So excellent. There you go, Luke. Thank you for being a patron once again. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.